might have been a Reddit story about this lady who I believe she just had a baby. Her husband left her for a barista. They was like 30, 31, 32, some shit. He left her for like a 19-year-old fucking coffee girl. And she was fucked up in bed. She just had this baby. Okay. The baby might have been like 6 months. I don't remember, but like had they just had their first child or whatever, and he abandoned her. And I get it. That's traumatic. That's trauma. That's whatever. And she's falling apart. She's like, she can only, get up to take the baby to daycare and whatever. And she's back in bed. And she was like, she had said, she was up for a promotion at her job. She was up for a promotion at her job, and she don't know if she's still going to be able to get it because she just can't. What do you mean you just can't? This man just left you for a teenager. You can because you ain't got no choice. Because man that just left you for a teenager is probably going to fight you for child support, and you need your promotion to take care of that baby that you now have, and you are 100% responsible. So, and like my friend, when he left and whatever, you still need to get up and do what you need to do, because your rent is still going to be due. Your children are still looking at you. You can't fall the fuck apart and keep being and keep being broken. Focus on yourself. Go to the gym. I used to tell her, all right, oh, your nail. She was like, I did my nails yesterday when you told me. I'm like, all right, go to the gym. She lived in another state. So, it was hard for me. I couldn't go over there and shake her ass. All right, well, get up and go to the gym. Because we worried about ourselves now. All that weight you put on while you were married, that, that he put on with the stress and all of that shit going. All of that, you couldn't get your hair done because, he real shit didn't want her to look. He wanted her to look how he felt. Go do your hair. Focus on you. Focus on being the you could never be because you were too busy trying to be the you he or they or whoever wanted you to be, to make them comfortable. So be your own muse. Focus on yourself, the betterment of yourself. Like I would tell her, every time you start thinking about this shit, do something to make it better. Call your lawyer. Make the appointment here. Go do your nails again. I don't care. Go do a facial. I don't give a fuck if you cry with that mask on, bitch. Put the mask on. Start focusing. Read the directions. Make yourself the what's the word? What's the word I'm looking to? Oh my God. Oh my Lord. I forgot the saying. The main character. Make yourself the main character of your story again. Shit, I've been learning that. Not in, whatever, but like with my kid, if we're gonna keep it a buck, I've told y'all this before. For a long time, I allowed her to be the main character because, mommy shit, and I'm a little crazy and I overdo it sometimes. And so much focus on her and, her future and where we're trying to make sure she gets into and, her sports and her activities. And, I wasn't even dating. Wasn't even pretending to. But like the reality is that regardless of whatever, she's going to be gone in about 2 years. And then what do you have? Then you have nothing. And then you still trying to cling on to your kids. That's those people, those mothers who won't let their children grow up. Those boy moms who have nothing without their sons and jumping into their lives and what they're doing because they don't have one for themselves. So I'm focusing on putting all of that effort that I put in her, researching, touring schools, blah, 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 blah. Y'all know it's a lot. Back into myself. That time that I spent researching, things for her, it's her job to start doing that shit now. I wrote the blog. That would have been time months ago, a year ago, before I got on here. I was probably doing some research or whatever. I'm doing my shit, but a lot of that time was, okay, let me do research on some shit for her. Or let me set up this or do this or do that or do this. Things that she should be fucking doing for herself, honestly. I had to come to that realization. And taking that same effort and putting it in to my betterment. Because when it's all said and done, she gonna go off to college and I'm gonna be left here by myself. And I better like what the fuck is here with me or who I am. Okay. 9, control your reactions. I know y'all be like, Joe, you just be wild. I do. And I'm very entertaining. Okay. My friends, but like I said, when I'm not arguing with you, I'm not fighting with you. Keep myself calm a lot of the times. My expression be neutral as fuck in a lot of scenarios, you know. And I also say, and I say that also is why I don't get in certain situations outside. Like why motherfuckers ain't harassing me. Shorty, all that shit. Because the look on my face says don't fuck with her. I never had a Karen me. I never had a Karen even halfway try to Karen me. My neighborhood is half. I live in Crown Heights. You know who the other half of people who live here. I don't move out the way. Now, if you know kids, I'll run around your little kids or whatever because what the fuck. But if y'all walking down arms deep, I'm not moving out the way. And my face, my reactions don't say, let me fuck with her. My face and a lot of times my reactions in a lot of places, job, you know, when I worked a corporate job, when I school, if we are in that, you know, I'm cool. But once you show me some shit, I return your energy, baby. My face and my reaction is you getting what you give, honey. I'm gonna give it to you all day. I'm calm. Like I said with the conversation, I'm not arguing. I'm not whatever. I'm not none of that shit. Even with family, a lot of times, I'm good on it. I'm calm. I'm just gonna be like, all right, that's cool. Dudes, oh, okay. Blank faced in a motherfucker. What you want? Because people want to see you. People want to get these reactions out of you. Why? No, not why they want to get it. We're not therapists. We don't care why. But why would you get why? Why would you take that out of yourself? That's emotional energy that I don't have time to give away to people who ain't shit, you know, to people who don't matter, or to people who show me that they don't think I matter.